Ever wondered how to whip up a lunch that's heart healthy, delicious, and won't leave your wallet crying? Welcome to the Dash Diet, where affordable meets flavorful in a way that'll make your taste buds dance and your bank account breathe a sigh of relief. Today, we're diving into budget-friendly Dash Diet lunches that are as easy on your pocket as they are on your health. Whether you're packing a meal for work, school, or just chilling at home, I've got you covered with practical, tasty ideas that prove eating well doesn't have to cost a fortune. Welcome to the Healthy Start channel, where we make healthy living simple, affordable, and fun. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Start and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop for more life-changing tips. Let's start by breaking down what the Dash Diet is all about, because understanding the why makes the how so much easier. DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, but don't let the name fool you, it's not just for folks worried about blood pressure. This eating plan is a lifestyle built on whole foods like fruits, veggies, lean proteins, whole grains, and low-fat dairy, while keeping sodium, saturated fats, and added sugars in check. It's flexible, science-backed, and perfect for anyone who wants to feel energized without spending hours in the kitchen or breaking the bank. The best part, you don't need fancy ingredients or a chef's skills to make it work. Think fresh, simple, and satisfying meals that make you feel good inside and out. Now let's talk lunch. Lunch is that midday moment where you recharge, but it's also where a lot of us fall into the trap of fast food or pricey takeout. With the Dash Diet, we're flipping that script. Picture this, a colorful, nutrient-packed meal you can prep in minutes, costing just a few bucks per serving. Sounds like a dream, right? It's not. These lunches are designed to keep your sodium low, your portions balanced, and your wallet happy. We're focusing on ingredients you probably already have or can grab on a quick grocery run. Think canned beans, frozen veggies, or staples like rice and chicken. Ready to see how it's done? Let's dive into 3 budget-friendly Dash lunch ideas that'll make you look forward to midday. First up, the Veggie Pack Chickpea Salad Wrap. This one's a game changer for anyone who loves a meal that's portable, fresh, and filling. Grab a can of chickpeas super cheap, about $1 at most stores, and rinse them well to cut down on sodium. Toss them in a bowl with diced cucumber, cherry tomatoes, a handful of spinach, and some shredded carrots for that satisfying crunch. Add a sprinkle of feta cheese for a creamy, tangy kick, but go easy since cheese can sneak in extra sodium. For the dressing, mix a tablespoon of olive oil, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a pinch of black pepper. No need for salt when you've got flavors this bold. Scoop this vibrant mix into a whole grain tortilla, wrap it up, and you got a lunch that's under $2 per serving. The chickpeas bring protein and fiber, keeping you full for hours, while the veggies load you up with vitamins. Ever bitten into a wrap and felt like you're eating a rainbow? That's the vibe here, fresh, crunchy, and so satisfying. If you're craving something warm and cozy, let's talk about the one-pot quinoa and black bean bowl. Quinoa might sound fancy, but it's a budget-friendly grain when you buy it in bulk, and it's a Dash Diet superstar for its protein and fiber. Here's the move: in a small pot, cook a cup of quinoa with low-sodium vegetable broth for extra flavor. Takes about 15 minutes. While that's simmering, open a can of low-sodium black beans, rinse them, and toss them in with some frozen corn and diced bell peppers. Season it with cumin, paprika, and a dash of chili powder for a smoky warmth that feels like a hug in a bowl. Top it with a dollop of plain Greek yogurt instead of sour cream to keep it Dash-friendly and creamy. This bowl costs around $1.50 per serving and makes enough for a few days. You can prep it on Sunday and have grab-and-go lunches all week. Imagine sitting down to a meal that's hearty, colorful, and makes you feel like you've got your life together. That's this bowl. For those days when you want something a little more classic, let's go with the grilled chicken and veggie grain salad. Chicken breast is a lean protein that's often on sale, and you can stretch it by slicing it thin. Marinate it in a mix of olive oil, garlic, and lemon juice. Cheap ingredients that pack a punch. Grill or bake it, Then chop it up and toss it with cooked brown rice or farro, whatever is cheaper at your store. Add in some roasted zucchini and cherry tomatoes, roast them yourself to save cash, and mix in a handful of arugula for a peppery bite. Drizzle with a simple vinaigrette of olive oil and balsamic vinegar. This salad is about $2.50 per serving, and it's the kind of meal that feels like you're treating yourself without the guilt or the price tag. Ever had a lunch that looks like it came from a fancy cafe, but costs less than your coffee? This is it. Now, you might be thinking, how do I keep these meals affordable week after week? Great question. The Dash Diet thrives on smart shopping and planning. Hit up discount stores or buy in bulk for staples like grains, beans, and frozen veggies. They last forever and are dirt cheap. Check for sales on lean proteins like chicken or turkey. And don't sleep on frozen produce, it's just as nutritious as fresh and often half the price. Meal prep is your best friend here. Spend an hour on the weekend cooking grains, chopping veggies, or portioning out ingredients, and you'll save time and money all week. Plus, these recipes are flexible. Swap chickpeas for lentils, spinach for kale, or quinoa for rice, whatever's in your pantry or on sale. The Dash Diet isn't about rigid rules, it's about making healthy work for you. Let's talk sodium for a second, because it's a big deal on the Dash Diet. Most of us are eating way more salt than we realize. Think canned soups, deli meats, or even that healthy salad dressing. Too much sodium can mess with your blood pressure and leave you feeling sluggish. The Dash Diet keeps sodium in check, aiming for about 2,300 milligrams a day, or even 1,500 milligrams if you're really focused. That's why rinsing canned beans, choosing low-sodium broths, and seasoning with herbs and spices instead of salt is key. These lunches we just covered, they're all designed to stay well below that sodium cap while still bursting with flavor. You won't even miss the salt when you've got cumin, lemon, or garlic doing the heavy lifting. What makes these lunches so perfect is how they balance convenience with nutrition. The chickpea wrap, toss it in your bag and eat it on the go. The quinoa bowl, reheats in a minute. The chicken salad, tastes even better the next day. They're meals that fit into real-life busy schedules, tight budgets, and all. And let's be honest, there's something deeply satisfying about eating a meal you made yourself, knowing it's good for your body and your wallet. It's like giving yourself a high five every time you take a bite. If you're new to the Dash Diet, don't worry about getting it perfect. Start small, maybe swap out your usual sandwich bread for a whole grain version or add an extra veggie to your plate. These lunches are a great entry point because they're simple, affordable, and don't require you to overhaul your entire kitchen. Over time, you'll notice how these small changes add up: more energy, better focus, and maybe even a few extra bucks in your pocket. Who doesn't want that? To keep things practical, here's a quick shopping list for all three lunches: canned chickpeas, black beans, quinoa, brown rice, chicken breast, spinach, arugula, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, carrots, zucchini, bell peppers, frozen corn, low-sodium broth, feta cheese, Greek yogurt, olive oil, lemons, garlic, and spices like cumin and paprika. Most of these are pantry staples or can be found for cheap at any grocery store. If you're feeding a family or want leftovers, double the recipes. They scale up easily without breaking the bank. One last tip: make these meals your own. Love avocado? Add a slice to your wrap. Prefer a little heat? Throw in some red pepper flakes. The Dash Diet is all about flexibility, so play around with flavors and ingredients that make you excited to eat. Food should be a joy, not a chore, and these lunches are proof you can eat healthy without sacrificing taste or your budget. Due to time constraints, we will stop here. I hope this video is useful to you. If it can help you even a little, I will feel very satisfied. Save the video to your playlist if you want to listen to it again at any time. Please like and share it with many people because sometimes a timely message can change a life. And don't forget to subscribe to the Healthy Star channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss the next valuable videos. Goodbye and see you again.